Hello and welcome to Cup2Hook movie night, Call the Midwife, Christmas special 2017 and season 7, episode 1. Welcome, Joy friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are at. And Mr. Joyful and I are happy to be back with you. We will try not to cough through the whole night, but we are happy to be trying to put COVID behind us. So hello and welcome. Megan says, hey. Hello, Megan. Candy is here. Says, hi, Joy Peeps. And Jean is here and says, hello, Cynthia and everyone. Margie says, hi, Mr. and Mrs. Joyful. Hello. And Stephanie says, hello again. And Kimberly says, hello. And Wanda says, hello, everyone. All right, let me get my pad of paper. So I'm going to go ahead and start writing names down. Let me get my timer going. So sorry for all that. We'll try not to do that in your ear all night. I do not know what I've done. No. Oh, I found it. I found it. So how is everyone? And Jen is here and says hello. Jonathan's here. Oh my gosh. Hey there, hey, Mommy. Oh my gosh, that just made my whole night. Hey, baby.
Hello.
I mentioned Amanda's hoodie on my live earlier this evening that I am starting it this week. So it may not be done in time for her birthday, but it is definitely going to be in the making. Oh my goodness. It is so good to have you here. I'm like, yay. For those of you that are new, Jonathan is my Marine son, and he is currently stationed in Arizona right now. So we miss him. Hey, Trish. Trish is here. She says, hi, Cynthia, Mr. Joyful.
Hello.
So as I was saying before, I got completely sidetracked with my son, making my heart smile, as always. Trish says, hi, Jonathan. Todd and I are happy to be back with you. We missed y'all so much last week. But to be honest, that COVID is no joke. So not going to get into it, but just saying, if you think it's not real, trust me, it is real. As you can still hear us trying to get over it. I'm going to try and eat as we're getting ready. Everyone is saying hello to Jonathan, Trish, and Jean, and Margie. And if I'm correct, Margie, you are nearer Jonathan. Miss Margie is very close to Yuma, Jonathan. Okay. So I'm going to start writing names. And I'm going to let Mr. Joyful tell you what he's brought for his sweet treat for tonight.
Sweets. I don't no sweets.
Oh, no sweets?
No, I don't do sweets. What sweets? No. In the fib. Tonight we got eclairs.
Oh, yummy. I don't have much of it left, but I can show you. Dinner was good too. We're having ham with mashed potatoes and mac and cheese.
Easy.
So. Stephanie, let me know if you're planning to play, hon, or if you're going to work on a project and hang out with us. So Mr. Joyful knows whether or not to add you to the scoreboard. Kimberly, I am so glad to have you back. We have also been missing you. So sorry, y'all.
Cool. Tick, 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 tick.
I know. Okay. Margie says, yes, I'm in El Centro. So, Jonathan, are you still with us? And are you familiar with where El Centro is?
Okay.
You better tell your mama bye before you leave. Somebody sent me a message.
Yeah, and yes, I hear you.
Okay. Yay, Stephanie's going to play. Exciting. Jean says, I am going to hang out until my eyes won't stay open. I hear you, my friend. Kimberly says, good to be back. Wanda says, I forgot about that. I spent last night in Tucson, Arizona. We'll be coming through South Carolina on Sunday. Oh my gosh, what part of South Carolina, Wanda? Jonathan says, yep, and yes, and I hear you. Ha, ha, ha. Megan gave a thumbs up. Thank you for that, Megan. And Wanda says, I left California yesterday. Oh, wow. I tell you what, Wanda, they do have you going all over the place. Bless your heart. Okay, so let me call out the names I have so far. Hello, sweet Grandma Anna. Let me add your name really quick before I start calling. And we'll make sure that we've got everybody. All right. And then I will go over the rules real quick. We'll do our little giveaway and we'll get ready to get started.
Your mind's not staying.
Wanda says, coming up 85. Trish says, hi, Grandma Anna. Anna says, I am not staying.
Oh.
Okay. Hugs. I love you. Margie says, be right back. Going to get coffee. I hear you, Margie girl.
That sounds good.
I know it does. Thank you, Wanda, for your thumbs up. And I've got you on the list. Anna says she is falling asleep. Jen says hello to you, Anna. And Candy says, I'm playing when I can. I gotcha. All right. So far on the list, if I don't call your name out, please say you forgot me so I can smack my hand and make sure you're on the list. I've got Megan, Candy, Jean, Margie, Stephanie, Kimberly, Wanda, Jen, Trish, and Anna says that she is just coming in to say hello. Are they whining for my dinner?
I'm guessing so.
I'm still eating. How rude.
I gave them a hand earlier, so they should not be. Well,
That's your
I know. Old lady heard you mention
I'm
somebody's
glad
name.
You think that's it, or she's wanting a marshmallow?
No, I think she heard you talking to her daddy.
That's your baby, Jonathan. So Pop thinks it's because I mentioned your name. Did Lolly mention your daddy's name?
You heard him? You hear Jonathan's name?
So that's Jonathan's dog that's doing all that talking. She's telling her daddy hello. So if you're still here, Jonathan, that's Mackenzie talking to you.
What are you doing? No, you're not being here.
Anna says, did you get my text about Chase's birthday? I did, thank you. And I mentioned it on Cup2Hook Conversations earlier. I didn't give out the actual date. I just said that it was in December. But I did mention it on that live.
Jonathan. There you go, Jonathan.
Anna says, Chase's birthday is December 8th. All right. And Trish says, it's okay, Grandma Anna. Beauty sleep is essential. Yes, it is. Jen says, looking forward to your chocolate references, Candy. Candy says, I have some good ones ready, Jen. She says, ooh, customer just cussed me for not having coffee. Well, that was rude. That was really, really rude.
There you go, John. Yeah,
Jen says,
no.
Awesome, Candy. Anna says, please pray he is back in the hospital. Yes. So as a matter of fact, Anna, on the last live, we did 2 prayer requests, and we did one for Chase. I told them about him having pneumonia. And Miss Shirley Razzie is not here with us because she fell this morning and broke her hip. So yes, you guys, please keep our little Chase prayed up because he is also dealing with pneumonia now. Jen says, how rude, right? Margie says she's back. Margie has coffee, Candy. Jen says she'll be right back. Megan says, oh my, someone can't handle not having coffee. Well, they don't have to be rude about it, do they? Anna says, ouch, I will pray for her. Yes, yes. Hello, sweet Lisa. She says, hello, Cynthia and Mr. Joyful. So let me get Miss Lisa's name added. Our timer is going to be going off soon. So y'all get ready. I'm getting ready to show y'all what's going in the grand giveaway. I'm so excited. I hope y'all like us as much as I do. And then I have another Call the Midwife paraphernalia surprise for next Friday. Oh, I got to get Mr. Joyful to help me get the woot woot train out. I forgot to get the woot woot train out. Anna says, okay, all of the Nightland, off to Nightland. Good night, Grandma Anna. Excuse me. I hope you sleep well. I hope you get lots of rest and continue to get better. Just know, how rude. Just ladybug. Just know that we love you, my friend, and thank you for coming in and saying hi to us. And I do want to thank you, and I want to thank everyone for all the text messages, all the emails, and all the different ways that you have reached out to Todd and I over the last week, just checking on us, praying for us through this COVID. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. Trish says, oh, poor Chase and Shirley. Yes. Megan says, definitely. Candy says, we stopped selling at 7 and it's 8:18 here. Ah, so, okay. That makes sense why they would. Okay. I didn't realize that there was a time that y'all sold coffee and you didn't. Jean says, I am going to bed. Nodded off already. Oh, bless your heart, Jean. Well, hugs to you, my friend. And thanks for all the different text messages. I think I have another one from you that I will check out after movie night. So sweet dreams, and thanks for coming in. So Jean is not staying.
Okay.
Stephanie says, be right back. I didn't put enough sugar in my new cup of tea. I got you, my friend. Lisa says, I am going to do my blanket while playing. After I eat, Lisa, I'm kind of hoping I can do the same. Trish says, good night, Grandma Anna, and good night to Jean. Sweet dreams. Thank you for that, Trish. Loving them out. All right. Let me go grab my train emoji really quickly. Hopefully it won't take long for me to find it. Yeah, we just talked about that. Everything is loading up. So as soon as it loads, I'll be able to grab that train. And there it is. Got it found. All right, I'm going to grab a bite real quick.
It's cold outside.
It's been cold to me outside.
It was warm earlier.
Oh, was it?
Well, to me. It's warm.
I didn't have to go out. My boss had me work from home this week, so I got to stay nice and toasty warm. All right, the timer has gone off. So we're going to get this show on the road. Jen says she's back. Megan says, be right back. I'm going to make me some chocolate milk. Jen says, I got me some snow for a slush. Woo, yay! That's one good thing snow is good for. And Stephanie says that she is back. Okay. I'm trying to stall for everybody to get back so I can show y'all. I'm so anxious to show y'all what is going in the grand prize giveaway.
Mel's not here.
Mel wasn't here last time either.
Okay.
I need to check on her, make sure she's okay. Has anybody heard from Mel? She wasn't here the last time we played. And I haven't seen her commenting. Yes, Mayor's not here yet. Mayor was here last hour, though.
I'll keep her name there just for giggles now.
All right. Margie's back. Stephanie's back. Jen is back. So I think the only person that may not be back yet is Megan. And I have to be honest because I'm always honest, or try to be. You haven't heard from Mel either, Jen? Yeah, I haven't seen her around, and I haven't had any notifications for any videos from her either. Gotcha, Lisa. You added Lisa, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay.
I did. Yep. I was just putting her name there.
All right. I'm going to take this final bite, and I'm going to pass this on to Mr. Joyful.
I'm fine.
Megan has seen the Call the Midwife paraphernalia. There's Mayor. Yay! We were just asking about you, Mayor. And we were mentioning Mel. We haven't seen Mel in a while. No, she hasn't, Trish, has she? Mel hasn't been with us for a while, and I haven't seen any new videos from her either. I have her email address, so I will definitely email her and check on her. I may even drop a little card in the mail to her. She loves getting mail from the States. And it only cost me $1.27 to mail a letter to her, so it's not expensive at all. So I'm going to write her name down So I will remember to do that. Because you know my brain goes to mush by the time we get off. All right, we're going to get started. I know I keep saying that. Everyone is saying hello to Mare. Mare's saying hi, Yarny friends. Jen says, hi, Mare. Sorry, I didn't say hello last night. I was very busy to chat. Mare says, I had my soup and tea, and my sinuses are dripping today. So annoying. Yes, it is. Excuse me. And Lisa and everyone else is saying hello to Mare. Okay. Mare says, no worries, Jen. I am often multitasking between chats. Mare is always busy. She is like the queen of getting things done. She's my hero. Don't be popping my bubble wrap. I got to mail this one day. Mr. Joyful's trying to pop y'all's bubble wrap. You can pop the bubble wrap that went around mine. All right. This is a tease, but this is what's going in. This particular one is what's going in the grand prize giveaway. And here it is. Mare says, laugh out loud. Jen says, I did watch the replay today, though. Sweet. Dun, 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 dun.
Plastic wrap, yay!
I am sending you bubble wrap. Isn't that what you always wanted? I'm showing it now, Mare. She says, did you show the swag yet? Megan says, I'm back. My chocolate milk turned into hot chocolate. Laugh out loud. Well, I haven't shown anything yet, Megan, but I told them that you already honestly got to see them in person. All right. Anybody want to guess what's in this bubble wrap? Anyone want to take a wild guess?
Peanut butter cup.
Are y'all all trying to reach through the camera and smack me and say, just show it? Mare says, oh my gosh, I need hot chocolate. Forget about it. Yes, you all could have hot chocolate in what I'm fixing to show you. So this is the one going in the bag. So I'm going to go ahead and add this in the bag, and then I'm going to show it to you. I have chosen to leave it completely wrapped up. It has cardboard around it, and it has bubble wrap. So that way it will keep it nice and secure. Oops, I popped one. Okay. And this is it. I'm going to show you the back side first and then the front side in just a minute. It is a midwife mug, and I'm so excited. Here we go. So this is the back of it. And it says, call the midwife on it. It is a rather nice size mug. Oops, I don't want to show you that side yet. Okay. It is a coffee mug. Megan says, ooh, I know. Laugh out loud because she got to see it. She knows what the other one is next week, too. The other paraphernalia. All right. Trish says, if Halo was there, the bubbly wrap would not survive. Uh-oh. I'd have to hide that one then. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There's Patsy, Trixie, and
Sneezy.
Barbara.
Sneezy.
So there is the Call the Midwife mug. And guess what? We are not giving away just one of these. Some lucky person is going to win this. Well, I guess 2 lucky people will win. So whoever wins the grand prize giveaway will win one. And then that's one of the secret giveaways that Mr. Joyful and I have cooked up. Someone else will win one of these. So anyway, this one is mine. And I'm excited. I've been dying to drink out of it. And I was like, I almost did it last night. And I said to Todd, I said, no. I haven't shown it yet because we were sick last Friday. I can't drink out of it yet. So, Trish, here's my mug for next Thursday night. So I hope y'all enjoy that. I was so excited to find it. Thank you, Leisha. She said, very nice mug. Jonathan says, love you, Mommy. And Todd, I'm headed out. Thank you, baby, for coming in. I thought you had already left. Did you get to see Mackenzie earlier? And did you hear her talking to you? Mare says, how cool. Oh, my gosh. Now I really want to win. Well, I'm going to tell you next week's giveaway that we're adding in. There will be a total of 4 of those items given away. So there'll be the grand prize, and then there will be 3 lucky people that will be able to get that. And so if y'all are out and about on YouTube or Amazon or something, and you find something really cool, Call the Midwife, grab that link up and email it to me, because Mr. Joyful and I are going to start keeping our feelers out for Call the Midwife stuff, because we would like to be able to give more stuff away so that everyone has a chance of walking away with something. So, all right. And back to Jonathan. I love you, baby. I hope you got to see your baby girl, and I hope you got to hear her. And to you. Can't wait till I can actually hug you and meet Amanda. Everyone is saying good night, Jonathan. Mayor says, Trish, them there may be fighting words. Oh, I missed Trisha's comment. She says, you mean when I'm the grand prize giveaway? Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. Margie says, Trish, remember it's mine. Trish says, laugh out loud. Trish says, laugh out loud, Mare and Margie. And she's got all kinds of funny smiley faces. Megan says, see you. Saying bye to Jonathan. Jen says, ladies, there's no arguing here. If you all are going to fight, then I will just have to take it all out. I love it. I love it. I'm glad that y'all are enjoying those weekly giveaways going into the grand prize. And I was very excited about that. But as much as I'm excited about this one, I'm really excited about next week's. So come back next Friday. All right, let's get started. Who's ready to have some fun? I'm already having fun, but who's ready to have more fun? And Mr. Joyful showed y'all his sweet treats. Anybody else bring a sweet treat tonight? So is there anyone who made it through our episodes this past week without crying? How many had to have Kleenexes? Megan and Todd and I were watching it, and I was just like, oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Darn it. Darn it. I was trying so hard not to cry, but Lisa says she didn't see your sweet treat, Mr. Joyful. Jen is ready. Jen says, snow salute for me. Oh, snow slushy for me is her treat. Kimberly said she did. Trish says, I'll be excited to get my grand prize giveaway in the mail. I can't wait. Y'all, my son had that's what you need to hang on to that box for. My son had
Yes.
my son he just celebrated his 23rd birthday on Wednesday, Groundhog Day, and he has all these lovely packages and gifts coming in the mail to him. And he's like, Mommy, do you want me to crush this box and take it down to the big trash can to the Kirby? I said, absolutely not. I'm probably going to need that for the grand prize giveaway. So that box is being saved. Margie says, me. Jen says, tears flowed, right? Stephanie says, I have Ghirardelli peppermint bark squares. Ooh. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Trish says, it's impossible to watch without tissue, right? Candy says, I didn't cry because I didn't get a chance to watch. That might be a good thing, my friend, because I know your heart's been heavy lately and you've been doing a lot of crying. And Wanda says, mini orange cranberry muffins. Ooh, that does sound good. Mr. Joyful surprised me with some pound cake. By the way, not one, not two, but 3 slices he brings to me and says, here's your breakfast whenever you decide to get up in the morning. And I was like, what? It was banana nut bread, blueberry, and lemon.
What an assortment. Let's give one of each.
So I got half of the banana nut bread slice eaten. So
coffee.
And he did. He fixed me coffee. So yep. And Margie says, my snack is going to be Pop-Tarts. Ooh, you and Mr. Joyful. He loves his Pop-Tarts too. Jen says, yummy, Wanda. And Lisa says, love seeing the clock behind so I know what time it is there for you. Okay, I've been wanting to have the clock in the view every week. And I kept telling Mr. Joyful, I need the batteries changed in my clock. So I've been having to try and adjust so the clock is not in there because of that very reason, because it was off. The time was not correct. Oh, but now you also get to see my little
chubby hole back there.
My little yarn. Oops.
Little yarn bit.
That's yarn that does not fit on the wall. So yes, that's funny. You brought that up, Lisa. All right, Kimberly says York peppermint patties. OMG.
Yes.
Okay.
Those are my second favorite. I love Andy's.
Yes.
I can eat a bag of Andy's in a heartbeat.
All right. We are getting started. I know, Jen, right? She says we all have yarn whoops. I'm just glad that I don't have to hide them from Mr. Joyful. Heck, some of this stuff he's brought in. So, all right. Question number 1, the Christmas special 2017. And it just wouldn't be a Christmas special if we didn't start off with a bonus question. So let me go over the rules really quick to make sure everybody is on the same page. Says you are 9:40 p.m. and I am 1:40 a.m. Saturday. Oh, wow.
Bless you.
Well, bless your heart for being here. That is for sure. Oh, my goodness. Okay. If you answer a question correctly, you automatically get a point. The first person that appears in my live chat with the correct answer gets 2 points. The questions are either going to be true or false, so all you need to do is answer with a T or an F. Then the other questions are multiple choice, and they'll either be A, B, or C. And all you have to do is answer with A, B, or C. I know sometimes it's tempting to write out the answer, but if you can, try to stick to just T and F, A, B, and C. It makes it so much easier in calculating who got the answer in first and correctly, and it's just easier for my eyes to see. Now, the only time you'll write in an answer is on a bonus question, and the first person to ring in with the correct answer on a bonus question is the only person who gets points, and they get 3 points. Now, it has been known on occasions for multiple people to earn points for a bonus question, depending on the type of question and the type of answers. But in most cases, only one person gets points on a bonus question, and it's the first person with the correct answer, and they get 3 points. I do ask you to try and use caps, all caps if you can. I understand that some devices, it's not as easy to do that, and that is okay. It just helps these old girl eyes out, but it is not mandatory for you to have your answers in caps. The only thing I do ask is that you use T or F, A, B, or C, or of course, write the answer out on a bonus question. Points earn you tickets. Tickets earn you entry into the Chinese box. And one of those tickets will be drawn when we finish Call the Midwife altogether, and somebody will win that grand prize giveaway. So, and then as you're learning, there are other options that we're having for giveaways. We've just not vocalized them in how they will be chosen because it's a surprise. So just know there will be more than one giveaway, but the grand prize, that's where it will be drawn from, is the points you earn. All right, here we go. I was wondering about that, Lisa. She said she meant 1:40 p.m. I thought when we played, it was always afternoon for you.
Yeah, okay.
So I was just like, really? I missed that. How did I miss that? It is 1:40 in the afternoon for her in Australia. All right. Okay, here we go. Bonus question. What did Sister Julianne surprise Sister Monica Joan and everyone with for Christmas? I may have to get something warm to help knock this cough off. I'm not eating all these, by the way. Oh, and did you ever show your treat again?
I did not know that.
He did eclairs.
Yeah.
It's a little chocolate.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Joyful's sweet treat for tonight.
Yeah. I'm about to eat a whole.
And I like them better when they're still frozen. All right, Megan says, whoa, let me back up. Woo, sorry about that. Okay. Kimberly said TV. Stephanie said TV. Lisa said money. Trish said TV. Jen TV. Candy, chocolate cover avocados. Megan TV. Margie TV. Mare TV. Lisa said yummy, and Mare said nice. TV is the correct answer. I can't remember. I don't want to say something. But oh well. I will ask it in a minute. Jen says yuck candy. All right, I'm going to lock those answers in because TV is the correct answer. And the person who gets the bonus points, and that will be 3 points, is Kimberly. Woo-hoo! Good job, Kimberly. Does anyone know what was special about that TV? And Wanda said TV. Candy says that's the only gross one, Jen. Jen says their old TV. Jen says, okay, good. Lisa says, way to go, Kimberly. Jen says it was the same one they had. Margie said it originally was theirs. Kimberly says it was Sister Monica Jones. And Trish says it was a TV they used to have. All of you are correct. The part that I was looking for was that it was the one that Sister Monica Jones had gotten. And of course, Sister Ursula made them get rid of it when she was in position as Mother Superior. So, yes. All right. So, Kimberly got her points.
She did.
Okay.
I want to give a shout out too to there's a website called Keep the Score, and I use it to keep score on the scoreboard. I could give them a big thumbs up because
What's it look like?
they keep changing the whenever I ask questions or make suggestions, they listen to it. And they customize the buttons for us. So now I have one button for each score point. I push one button for +1, +3, and +2.
All right. So, Mr. Joyful wanted to do a shout out for Keep the Score. That's where he keeps the score for us. And I'm glad you did that. And I'm going to make sure that I also add it down in the description box along with Netflix. And again, we want to do a shout out for Netflix because not only are they airing Call the Midwife, but they've kept these past seasons on, which has helped us out tremendously. So, yes, whoop whoop to Keep the Score and whoop whoop to Netflix.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Mr. Joyful.
Make it so much easier. They listen.
Yeah, and it does make it easier, like you said. So they're listening and they're watching and they're aware that we're using it. So thank you for that. Mayor says Ursula was bad news. Yes. Kimberly says, yes, she was. Jen says, I forgot about Ursula. All right, moving on. Next question. Which item did Barbara tell the ladies she did not have when they set up the clinic at Barbara's aunt's shop due to the snow? Was it Shove Ha Penny, B, magazines, or C, dominoes? When it comes to these little eclairs, I like them better frozen. Mr. Joyful likes them better thawed. And I apologize. I wasn't pointing at y'all. I'm counting to see if everyone's answered.
Let's make some coffee. You want some coffee or hot chocolate?
Ooh, hot chocolate.
Chocolate.
Okay. I'm going to lock those answers in. And again, if you give an answer, as long as it's in, before I move on to the next question and it's correct, you get the point. If you answered B for magazines, that is the correct answer. And it looks like a good bit of you did. So the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie. Mr. Joyful, we got to do score real quick. He's trying to make some hot chocolate, which is good because I sound like I'm losing my voice.
This is Margie.
Mm-hmm.
Gets 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Also getting a point is Jen, Kimberly, Candy, Lisa, Stephanie, Megan, and Mayor. Thank you, Lisa. She said, way to go, Margie. All right, next question. What game did they play at Anada's house? Did they play A, hide and seek, B, musical chairs, or C, charades? Giving it just a few more minutes. I'm missing one answer. All right, I'm going to go ahead and lock them, and if that person answers before we move on, they will get the point. All right. If you said B, and it looks like all of you did, well, except Candy said A. Okay. So if you answered B from musical chairs, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Megan. Woo, woo. Good job, Megan.
2 points.
And then everybody gets a point except for Candy. Our sweet Candy. Lisa says, Mr. Joyful, hot chocolate will be good. Yes, yes. Thank you, Lisa. She said, way to go, Megan. All right, next question is a bonus question. What did Sister Winifred use to break the frozen water in the toilet before shattering the porcelain toilet? What did she use? I know, Candy. She has a sad face crying. She says chocolate-covered cherries. And then Stephanie says mop. Kimberly says mop. Mare says broom handle. Megan says broomstick. Margie says mop handle. Jen says broom handle. Trish says broomstick. Lisa says mop. And the correct answer has been given. So I'm going to go ahead and lock those answers in. And it was indeed a mop. And so the person who gets the 3 bonus points is Stephanie. Way to go, Stephanie. Woo, woo. Good job. All right. I'm actually going to write Stephanie's channel name down really quickly. Lefty Crochets and Mirror Knits. I know I have it, but this is for at the end when I add your points on. Okay. Good job, Stephanie. Next question. All right. Dillis's baby was a New Year's Eve baby boy. True or false? She might be. It might be because she's driving, Jen. Oh, I know, Stephanie. I agree. She says it was a funny scene. It really was. It really was. And we needed that. Call the Midwife is always making me cry. And that was funny. Is that an F?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to lock those answers in. Again, if you answer before we move on, you'll get the point. All right. If you said F for false, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Kimberly. Woo woo! Good job, Kimberly.
Cool.
All right.
Who else gets a point?
Also getting a point is Margie, Jen, Megan, Lisa, and it looks like that's it for now. Lisa says, way to go, Kimberly. Yes, yes. Hello, Connie. She says, hello, Cynthia. How are you doing today? We are doing much, much better. We have what you and Frank had not too long ago. We are trying to get over COVID. So it has definitely been no fun, but we are doing great today. Just coughing here and there right now. Jen says, I didn't think about that she was driving. That's okay. Jen says, hello, Connie. Connie says, hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? She says, hi, Jen. And Lisa says, hi, Connie. And Margie says, hugs, Connie. Thank you guys for welcoming Connie in like that. Giving her some joy love. All right. Next question. The man found dead and buried in the snow was homeless. True or false? Connie, Mr. Joyful's trying to make us some hot chocolate. She says, Cynthia, Bree told me that you had COVID. I hope it is not too bad. It's not at this point. We still, even with everything we had, Connie, we felt very blessed. We felt like we had a mild case. I think the worst part of it for me was I had vertigo really bad. But for Todd, it was mainly the congestion and the headaches. I didn't like the headaches either. And Connie saying hello to Lisa and Margie. And Lisa says, Connie, how are you and Frank doing? All right. I'm going to lock those answers in. And if you said false, that is the correct answer. It was not a homeless man. It was Doc Turner's patient, Percival. And so the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie. Mr. Joyful says he's coming. Had a tea ground from my hot tea. Miss Margie gets the extra point.
Okay.
Is that an F?
Correct.
And then Kimberly, Wanda, Mayor, Stephanie, Lisa, Trish, Jen. Connie says, don't be surprised if you feel tired for a while. Oh, I'm glad you said that, Connie,
Yeah.
because that's one of the things we keep talking about is how tired and how quickly we tire. And I think that's one of the reasons my boss let me stay at home this week and work from home. So thank you for sharing that because that's definitely something that we have been noticing. And yeah, Connie says, Lisa, we are doing good. Lisa says, way to go, Margie. Thank you, Lisa. And she says, Connie, that is good. That is good. I know Frank had to be hospitalized with his. And we're so blessed that that was not the case for any of us. All right. Next question. Sister Julianne found Mabel Tillerson dead. True or false? Mr. Joyful, can you also bring me a toothpick? I got a piece of ham that's driving me crazy. I'm one of those, I don't know about y'all, I'm one of those I like to eat and then brush my teeth. All right. If you said false, that is correct. Although they started to make it look like she was gone. I mean, she was just like stiller than still, but she was not passed away. She was very much alive. So if you said F for false, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! Good job, Jen. Ooh, I get to drink out of my promoted to grandma mug.
Yeah. I had a hard time getting that powder to break it. So Jen.
Yes, Jen.
Okay.
And then also getting a point is Margie. Kimberly. Did you bring a toothpick?
You put on your mouse pad.
Oh, thank you. Wanda. Stephanie. Megan. Sorry, you guys. Lisa. Trish. And Candy. Thank you, Lisa. She said, way to go, Jen. Whew.
Candy.
Had to free that piece of meat. Jen says, thanks, Lisa. And next question. Mabel's daughter Anthea left when she was young because Mabel's husband physically, hang on, hold on. Mabel's daughter Anthea left when she was young because Mabel's husband, Anthea's dad, physically and sexually molested her. True or false? Since I got this hot chocolate, I'm not going to have any more of these for now.
You have to finish those.
Thank you.
You need to finish them.
Thank you for bringing the sweet treats, Mr. Joyful.
You need to finish all of them.
No, the hot chocolate will be enough. Enough sugar for me. All right. I'm going to lock in those answers. And if you said true, that is the correct answer, sadly. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie. And also getting a point is Kimberly, Stephanie, Megan, Candy, and Lisa. Jen says, no, he kicked her out. He did kick her out, but that was after she told her mom about what he had done to her.
Yeah.
He did physically and sexually abuse her.
Because the mom made the comment. They said that who was with them? The
Sister Julianne.
Julianne said that she was a pretty girl, and the mom says, "I wish she was just plain, because she wasn't. If she was just plain, it wouldn't have happened."
Right.
Or something along the line of that.
Lisa said, way to go. Margie, Jen says, or threw her out. Wanda says, she left. What does that say? She left because her dad kicked her out. He did kick her out, but that was not the main reason that she left. Trish says, yes, he did, but she was also kicked out.
Yeah.
Jen says she wasn't going to leave. All right. So let's just back up and give everybody points for that. That's just going to be the fairest way to do it. So also getting a point is going to be Jen, Wanda, Trish, and that's it. Everyone else already responded. And I haven't seen Mayor. I think we might have lost Mayor.
You might be hearing my coffee maker, Miss Megan.
Is anyone else hearing a constant buzzing sound? Sorry, it's the coffee maker. Yeah.
It might be the coffee maker. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next question. Which item did Trixie not offer Valerie when she came to help with Linda's baby? Was it A, a cigarette, B, a piece of gum, or C, a hug? Trish says, when her mom first told the story, she said it was what?
Because of the abuse, but the truth was he kicked her out.
So what do you think?
I mean, we figured it out. Barry gave it by a point, so technically both of them are right.
Yeah, but if that's the case, Jen technically answered first. So that would have given her the extra point.
Oh. Okay.
So just give Jen another point.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. All right, I'm going to lock in those answers. And if you said B for gum, that is the correct answer. She did offer her a cigarette and she offered her a hug, but she did not offer her gum. So the person who gets the extra point is Kimberly. Woo woo! Good job, Kimberly. Also getting a point is Stephanie, Trish, Lisa, and Candy. Trish says, yay, Jen. Jen says, it sounds like a kitty purring. Laugh out loud. It's a loud coffee maker. It's one that you can either do in a carafe or in the pods, and he's doing it through the pod. Lisa says, way to go, Kimberly. Kimberly says, thanks, Lisa. Jen says, thanks, Perp, but I didn't do it for the point. That scene was crazy. All of it was crazy. Megan says it does.
It should be done now unless I hear something else.
All right, so it's done. So if you're not hearing anything, it was the coffee pot. All right, next question. What did not contribute to saving Linda's baby boy? So you're looking for the answer that did not contribute to saving her baby. Was it A, Nurse Dyer performing CPR and expanding the lungs? B, a hot water bottle? Or C, pinching the baby's toe? Yes, Jen, I was too. She says, I was upset about that scene.
Not Becky.
Wow, I cannot quit this coughing. It's probably because I'm talking so much.
Yeah.
Mm.
I keep meaning to get us a vaporizer. Huh? I never did.
Oh, Megan says she still hears it. I don't know. That must be something at your house then.
No, someone said it sounded like a kitty pet purring.
They were talking about the whatever,
Oh, okay,
whatever it was,
okay.
but you hear anything?
I hear the family computer. That's about it.
You can hear the fan on my computer?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be able to hear that, should they?
No.
I can kind of hear it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're hearing then.
I hear the ceiling fan going there. I don't know.
I have a constant ringing in my ear, so it's hard for me to hear silent sounds. But that's funny that y'all hear it. Well, maybe they are hearing the fan on my computer.
Here's a tapping sound.
I think it's a sound. It's a noisy computer. I hear it as a tapping sound. Well, I apologize. Lisa says I don't hear anything. Hello? Is that Gloria? My computer's so far away, I'm having a hard time seeing. It says, hello, everyone. Well, welcome in. It is so good to have you here. We're trying to determine a sound that we're hearing. All right, going back to the question, if you said C for pinching the baby's toe, that is the correct answer. She did not pinch the baby's toe, but Nurse Dyer did do CPR, expanding the lungs, and they used a hot water bottle. And so the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo, woo. Good job, Jen. Also getting a point is Stephanie, Kimberly, Trish, Margie, Candy, Wanda. I feel like I keep hearing somebody talking. That's what I keep hearing. Candy says, it's my sandwich cooler. Laughing. Jen's laughing at you too, Candy. Lisa says, I don't hear anything. Margie says, I hear it also. Jen says, it's not a big deal. Maybe you need your old glasses, right? Jen says, question mark. Lisa says, way to go, Jen. All right, good job, good job.
It might be since the camera is in that new spot, they could be picking up the CPU and the computer just clicking since it's so close to the computer now.
That's true.
but I don't know.
That's true.
I have to watch the playback and see if you hear it.
I will. I will. Okay. Next question. Sister Julianne found Anthea. True or false? Okay, we're fixing to resolve our issue in the next question.
Okay.
All right, gonna lock in those answers. And it looks like everyone said true. And that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Margie.
Miss Margie.
Mm-hmm. And then everyone else answered true as well, so they all get a point. Oops, sorry for the extra emoji there. Lisa says, way to go, Margie. Thank you for that, Miss Lisa. I was about to do another woot woot train. Okay, here we go, everybody. So everybody should get this question right. Anthea never ran away. Her father kicked her out. True or false? And of course, everyone answered true. That is the correct answer. Okay, we're only human.
Who said first?
And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Whoop, whoop. All right. Next question is a bonus question. So here we go. First person who gets the correct answer gets 3 points. What did Barbara find in their kitchen with Tom? I'm hearing something now.
It's like rain outside too. Don't know.
I don't know. We're all hearing things.
Going crazy.
Crazy. Oh, feeling so lonely. Tammy, what? No, that's
Oh,
you all right?
yeah, my chair is about to die on me.
All right, here we go. Answers coming in. Candy says chocolate covered frozen bananas. Ooh, that sounds really good. Kimberly says beanstalk. Wanda says spider. Lisa says knife. Jen says candy. Stephanie says beanstalk prop. Margie says beanstalk. And Megan says the nanny. Is that what she said? Yeah. All right, I'm going to lock in those answers because we've got the correct answer already. Trish says Patsy Cline. Yes. Yes, Patsy Cline. Todd and I actually sing a lot of Patsy Cline's songs.
Yes.
Thank you, Trish. Beanstalk is the correct answer. And the person who gets the 3 bonus points is Kimberly. Woo, woo. Good job, Kimberly. All right. Next question is also a bonus question. So here we go. First person gets 3 points. What did Nurse Crane and the Boy Scouts build? Lisa says, way to go, Kimberly. Thank you, Lisa. And Kimberly says igloo. Jen says igloo. Stephanie says igloo. Margie says igloo. Candy says chocolate covered pretzels. Those are good too. Trish says igloo. Wanda says igloo. Lisa says igloo. Megan says igloo. And igloo is the correct answer. And the person who gets the bonus points is Kimberly. Woo, woo. Good job, Kimberly.
That's bonus.
Yep, that was a bonus question.
Cool.
Next question. The sergeant made them tear it down and told them to do something useful. True or false? Candy says, how many times can I reference chocolate? Laugh out loud. And Lisa says, way to go, Kimberly. Thank you so much, Lisa, for your thoughtfulness. I appreciate the way you cheer everyone on like that. All right, locking those answers in. If you said T for true, that is correct. He did make them tear it down and told them to go do something useful. And everybody answered true. And, okay. I was just making sure, because Mayor still hasn't been answering. So everybody's going to get a point, Mr. Joyful. But the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo, woo. Good job, Margie.
Everybody but Mayor and that.
Right. We lost her a while back.
Okay. She may have gotten some points.
I did say that though, but.
Oh, I didn't catch it. Okay.
All right. All right, next question. Is a bonus question. Whoop, whoop. What did Nurse Crane and the Boy Scouts collect? Jen says, I am not going to count because I can't count that high. Candy, laugh out loud. For all the uses with chocolate. Lisa says, way to go. Margie, Jen says, Mayor probably fell asleep, poor thing. I know. Trish says, someone get Candy the encyclopedia of chocolate sweets. I love it.
That would be me.
All right. We got Margie with milk bottles, Jen with milk bottles, Stephanie with bottles, Kimberly with milk bottles, Wanda with milk bottles, Trish with milk bottles, Candy with chocolate covered lotto tickets. There you go. Those would be some tickets. Lisa says milk bottles and Megan says glass bottles. And the correct answer is milk bottles. So the person who gets the 3 bonus points is Margie. Woo, woo. Good job, Margie. Next question. Anthea never came to see her mom at the dinner that Sister Julianne invited her to. True or false? Stephanie says, laugh out loud, Candy. Lisa says, way to go, Margie. All right, locking those answers in. And if you said false, that is the correct answer because she did come to the dinner. And so the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woot woot! And then also getting a point is Wanda, Margie, Stephanie, Trish, Lisa. Is that an F?
Correct.
Candy. Trish says Encyclopedia of Chocolate, Essential Recipes and Techniques. And she dropped a link. That's hilarious. I love it. Oh, that is great.
Candy some tea.
Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see. Trish has a smiley face. Lisa says, way to go, Jen. Wanda says, Jen needs some tea. She does, doesn't she, Wanda? Kimberly says, good night, everyone. Oh, thank you so much, Kimberly, for coming. I will tell you, Kimberly, definitely come back and check the end of the replay and see who won the mystery question. Also, I need you and Stephanie, if you will, just send me an email with your address, your full name and address on there. That way, as we play, if you are a winner, that I will already have your address, because Mr. Joyful and I like to try and get those giveaways out in the mail on Saturday morning. We have a 1 hour window on Saturdays to get that there. And that way you guys usually can receive your giveaway before we come together the following Friday. If I wait till Monday, then you guys don't usually get it. So if you guys can go ahead and send me an email with your address in it, that would be absolutely wonderful. All right. But I was going to tell you, Kimberly, so far right now, you're in the lead with the most points for the night. All right. Everyone's wishing Kimberly good night. Thank y'all for that. Mare says, my son called. Ugh. We were wondering if you had fallen asleep or Margie's. Okay. Jen says, welcome back to Mare. Family just don't get us crocheters. Kimberly says, it has been fun. I will. Thank you. And Stephanie says, will do. Awesome. Awesome. And Kimberly says, woohoo, that she's got the most points so far. Mare says, kids, when they want something, they expect you to jump to it. But when you want something, it's, yeah, sure, whenever, whatever. Yes, very much. A very, very true statement, Jen. Very, very true. Yes. Okay. Did we get points for that one?
I want to say we did, but I'm not sure.
We did, because Lisa said, way to go, Jen. Yep. Okay. All right. Mare says, that was Mare's statement. Jen says, that's right, Mare. Yes, very, very true. All right, next question. We're about finished with this episode. Anthea brought her mom what? Was it A, flowers, B, a handkerchief, or C, pictures of the baby she gave up? I keep hearing something talking. All right. Going to lock in those answers. If you said A, flowers, and in parentheses, I had money from her coat pocket, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Miss Chocolate Candy. Woo woo! Look at you go, girl. Good job. Also getting points, Mr. Joyful, is Margie. Hey, Angela. She says, hello, just now joining. Going to listen to see how things go. First time here. Hope to catch a full one next time. Awesome, Angela. Well, we are so glad and happy to have you here. If you decide as we're going on to just jump in and play, then just answer and we'll know you're playing.
Miss Margie was the last one you told me.
Jen, Stephanie, Megan, Lisa, and Trish. Mayor. Jen says, hello, Angela. Candy says, that's the voices in my head. Ignore them. They will go away.
They're talking too loud.
They are talking too loud, Candy. Jen says, you can pick it up real quick, Angela. Yes, yes. Lisa says, way to go, Candy. Thank you, Lisa. And Candy says, thank you, Lisa. And Trish says, hi, Angela. And Angela says, hello to all. All right, last question of the episode, and it is a bonus question. So here we go. Jen says, get some tea ready, Wanda. What was Trixie in the play?
Didn't we? Oh.
All right. Stephanie says cow. Margie says cow. Wanda says cow. Lisa said cow. Candy said chocolate strawberries. Jen says cow. Megan has a cow picture. Mare says
Holy cow.
head of a horse. Lisa says, Candy, you make me laugh. And yes, she was a cow. I don't know why, but I was like, what? I couldn't believe Trixie dressed up as a cow. But she did dress up as a cow. And the person who gets the 3 points for the bonus question is Stephanie. Woo, woo. Good job, Stephanie.
Bonus?
That was a bonus question. All right, rolling right into our final episode of the night. Who did Sister Julianne hand a letter to? Was it A, Sister Winifred, B, Nurse Crane, or C, Barbara? Yes, Stephanie. She says, way to go. Yes, Lisa. She says, way to go, Stephanie. Wanda says, way to go, Stephanie. Thank you, ladies, for cheering Stephanie on. Excuse me. Oh, wait, Jean left, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kimberly left.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We got all of our answers in. My bad. I was still keeping the count from before. All right. If you answered A for Sister Winifred, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! Good job, Jen. And also getting a point is Margie, Lisa, Mare, Trish, and Candy. Lisa says 10:40 p.m. all ready for you guys? Yes, yes, yes. Lisa says, way to go, Jen. And Jen says, yes, Lisa. All right, next question. The letter was from her family back home. True or false?
Excuse me.
All right, locking in answers. And if you said false, that is the correct answer. It was her driving test. And so the person who gets the extra point is Mare. Woo woo! Good job, Mare. And also getting a point is Jen and Trish and Margie. All right. Next question. What does Mrs. Jellen's husband, Arnold, make every time there is nothing to watch on TV? Is it A, birdhouses, B, bread, or C, clocks? Thank you, Lisa. She says, way to go, Mare. All right. Answers are in. It looks like everyone answered B for bread. That is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Mare. Woo woo! Look at you go, Mare. So Mare gets an extra point and everybody else gets a point.
All
right. All right. Thank you, Lisa. She says, way to go, Mare. Next question. Anana's house is getting a new midwife. True. Excuse me. Hang on. Wait. Those answers don't count. Hang on. All right. Hang on, you guys. None of those answers count. Hello, Sunita. She says, hi, Cynthia, Mr. Joyful.
There you go.
Are you guys are feeling and looking better? Yes, we are. So glad that you have come back to play with us. And Jen is saying hello to you. Okay, let me reread the question. All right, you ready? Anana's house is getting 2 new midwives. True or false? Anana's house is getting 2 new midwives. True or false? need to add Sunita. All right. If you answered F for false, that is the correct answer. They're only getting one new midwife. And the person who gets the extra point is Mayor. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Mayor. Also getting a point is Wanda. Margie. Jen. Stephanie. Lisa. Sunita. And Trish. Candy says, okay, I gotta get doing things done at work. I'll jump back in when I get home. Gotcha. Be careful going home, my love. Candy says, and I have a ride home. Yay! Jen says, be safe, Candy. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. All right, next question. Nurse Anderson will share a room with who? Is it A, Trixie, B, Valerie, or C, Nurse Crane? All right. It looks like everyone said C for Nurse Crane. That is the correct answer. So everyone gets a point. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Margie. All right. Hello, Tiffany. She says, hello, new sub. First live. Hope everyone had a lovely Friday. Yes, and we are. We love coming together for movie night. So glad you're here, Tiffany. We hope that you'll consider staying and playing with us. Lisa says, way to go, Margie. Thank you for cheering her on, Lisa. Stephanie says, hello, Tiffany. Thank you, Stephanie, for welcoming Tiffany in. And Jen says, hi, Tiffany. Thank you, Jen. We love it when people come to play with us. Lisa says, I am having a great Saturday. Tiffany, it is already Saturday in Australia for Lisa. Where are you from, Tiffany? Lisa says, hi, Tiffany. Thank you, Lisa. All right. So while Tiffany is saying hello to us and telling us maybe where she's from, we are going to go to the next question, and it is a bonus question. Thank you, Margie, for welcoming Tiffany in. Tiffany says, thank you. Do you do movie night every Friday? I am from California. Yes, we do. Unless something comes up. But most of the time, we are here every Friday. And a notification goes out on Wednesday to remind you what 2 episodes we will be discussing. Tiffany says, hello, everyone, and welcome from California. You are very near a good many of our friends that are here tonight. And you are near my Marine son, who is in Arizona. Very, very far away from South Carolina. Thank you, Mayor. She is welcoming Tiffany in as well. And Margie says, where in California? Tiffany says, sounds great. All right. Here is our bonus question. Rosie Jellin is dying from what? What is she dying from? Tiffany says she is from Sacramento, California. Stephanie said cancer. Lisa said Cancer. Jen said Cancer. Mare said Cancer. Wanda said Cancer. Trish said Cancer. Megan said Cancer. Jen says lung cancer. Margie says Cancer. And I am going to lock those answers in because you all are given the correct answer. Robin says boredom. I love it. Hello, Robin. So glad you're here, my friend. Welcome in. Cancer is the correct answer. The person who gets the 3 points is Stephanie. Woo woo! So, this is one of those questions where sometimes we will award more than 1 point. Now, or bonus points. Now, it's not because of an answer that's been given. And let me clarify this before I even go any further. I'm going to give y'all an opportunity for someone to get 3 more bonus points. They will not count. This question will not count towards the mystery question because it's not in the book. It's something that I'm going to ask because everybody said Cancer. So if the person who gives me the correct answer first, the only thing you're going to get is 3 points. It will not go towards the mystery question because it's not in the book. It's something I'm asking separate. So the only reward or award or whatever will be an additional 3 points. She is dying from cancer, but I will give 3 points to the first person who can tell me what type of cancer. Lisa says, way to go, Stephanie. Jen says hello to Robin with roaming. And Lisa said hi to Robin. And Robin says, sorry, I'm late. We had an emergency here at the house. All are okay now. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad, Robin. I'm glad y'all are okay. Oh, wow. And I'm glad you're here with us. Jen says lung. Lisa says brain. Wanda says throat. Robin says lung. Megan says leukemia. And there is our winner, Miss Jen. Woo, woo! It is stomach cancer.
Oh.
Yes, she is dying from stomach cancer. So Jen gets 3 points. Remember, Jen, that won't go towards a mystery question. That's just 3 extra bonus points.
It doesn't have a number, and I didn't.
Right, it doesn't have a number for Mr. Joyful to have written down. And Trish had said lung cancer. Mare said melanoma. And Stephanie said bowels that spread to other areas. Mare says colon. Trish says it's in her stomach, bowel, and lungs. It's metastasized, yes. Lisa says, way to go, Jen. Yes, way to go, Jen. All right. Who wants the chance for 3 more bonus points? Because the next question is a bonus question too. Here we go. A notice was put up that the street the Jellens lived on would be demolished. What was the name of the street? This is kind of tough. We'll see how tough it is. If I have to give a clue, I might give y'all 6 points. We'll see. We're having fun. Oh, 3 points is what it is because there's an answer already. I've got Margie with Peninsula, Trish with Popular, which was a very good guess. Jen says, laugh out loud, Wanda. Oh, did Wanda? Where is Jen's tea? Right, Wanda? Jen says, laugh out loud, Wanda. Margie, you are our 3-point winner. Woo, woo! It was Peninsula. Good job. Lisa got it as well, Peninsula. So Margie gets 3 points. Yeah, when they zoned in on that street sign like that, y'all knew. Y'all knew I was going to ask that question. Megan says, I forgot with a frowny face. All
That
right.
second one was pretty popular.
Poplar. Was pretty, that's where they're from, is Poplar. Okay. Not popular, poplar.
Picking.
Yes, Lisa. Way to go, Margie. All right. Next question. How many days did they have left to move out? Was it A, 7, B, 14, or C, 30?
I think I do hear voices. I think I know what it is. Might have made this up a little
I
bit.
knew I was hearing
You're
voices.
hearing your voice. That's what you're hearing.
I was hearing my voice echo from his tablet. I knew I kept hearing voices.
You're talking to yourself over there.
As long as I don't answer, we're good. Okay. Here we go. If you answered A for 7 days, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Megan. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Megan. Also getting points is Jen, Trish, Wanda, Margie,
There you go.
Lisa, and that is it. Did you add Tiffany? Yes. I need you to add Tiffany to the scoreboard, please, sir. Tiffany L. All right. Lisa says, way to go, Megan. Tiffany says, been a while since I watched the show. I'm just glad you're here and you are trying to play with us. Jen says, answering yourself is how we get what we want. Jen says, it's okay, Tiffany. Just guess for fun. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Next question.
Did Miss Tiffany get a point on that one?
No.
Okay.
What was Sister Monica Jones most concerned about when the power went out? Was it A, staying warm, B, having candles for light, or C, consuming cake? Y'all should all get this one right. No one should miss this one. I mean, this is Sister Monica Joan we're talking about.
I guess it depends on whether or not that is a that's artificial.
This is like a girl candy with her chocolate. Megan says, I already know I messed up. All right, if you answered C for consuming cake, of course that's what Sister Monica Joan is worried about, whether the lights are on or whether the lights are off. She is the queen of consuming cake or sugar sweet things disappearing. So the person who gets the extra point because she answered C for consuming cake is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie. Also getting points is Jen, Wanda, Tiffany, Sunita, Mayor, Trish, what are those emojis that Megan has? Is that cake?
Correct. Yeah.
Megan has several cake emojis. Stephanie says, I have only watched one episode.
Mhm.
Well, you've been doing good though, Stephanie, for only having watched one episode. Tiffany says, I love Sister Monica. I do too, Tiffany. I say that every week. She is like my favorite character. I mean, you never know what's going to come out of this woman's mouth. And if she says something crazy, I'm going to tell y'all, always know there's going to be a question on whatever craziness comes out of her mouth because I just love her. She is hands down my favorite of the whole show. Uh, Sister Julianne reminds me of myself, but Sister Monica Joan is just like my favorite character. All right. Stephanie says, I don't know all the characters' names. Got you. It is hard unless you are watching them episode by episode. Megan says, Bakery Queen. Yes. Lisa says, way to go, Margie. Thank you, Lisa. Jen says, I love her facial expressions. Yes, yes. Sister Monica Joan does have some amazing facial expressions. And Tiffany says, no, never. And Megan says, she has a great vocabulary. Yes, she does indeed. But then again, she reads all those books. So, all right.
One of the opinions is mine.
Yeah. Mr. Joyful's talking about when she rode to the
Mental home.
the mental home with Fred on Reggie. And she said, especially when one of those opinions is mine. That's the one he was commenting on.
It's best to always have another opinion, especially when one of those opinions is mine.
I get tickled when Mr. Joyful gets into Call the Midwife. So, love it. Hello, Nana Michelle. She says, hi, all. Sister Monica is my favorite, a little rebel. Yes, yes. Oh, Jen says that was great. That was a great scene. Megan says, yes, yes. Lisa says, hi, Nana Michelle. Thank you, Lisa, for welcoming her in. And Jen is welcoming her in as well, saying hello.
Says your mom is like grandmama. Miss Nana.
Mr. Joyful saying that Sister Monica Joan reminds him of his grandma, Miss Nina. Okay. Next question is a bonus question. What did Trixie and Alexandria make for Nurse Anderson to welcome her? Nana Michelle says, hi, Mr. Joyful.
Hello.
Wanda says, hi, Nana Michelle. Granny D was worried about you earlier today. Jen says, staying warm in the snow, Michelle. Michelle says, hi, Sanita. All right, Tiffany has answered blanket. Margie says cake. Lisa says chocolate cake. Megan says blanket. Jen says cookies. I'm going to give a hint. Jen used one of the ingredients tonight for her sweet treat. Trish says cake, tea, and brandy. Sunita says tea. It's not a, well, it could be a food item, I guess. Mare, that's a good answer, Mare, especially for Trixie. Hot toddy, nip, and tea. Remember, it's winter time and Poplar. What did they make Nurse Anderson to welcome her? All right, Jen says snowball. It was not a snowball, but you're a lot warmer than everybody else at the moment. Wanda says chocolate-covered cherries. Nope. They used snow to make it. Hot water bottle. Snow cone. Hot cocoa. Sometimes you might use coal and a carrot with snow to make this item. Stephanie says snow cone. Megan says snow ice cream.
Do I give a hint? No.
Nana Michelle says, Wanda, I can't read.
I was shoveling.
I was shoveling out of my parking lot to go pick up Olivia. Took me 2 hours to shovel and drive 15 minutes away. Stupid Ohio snow. Oh my gosh, bless your heart. And we have an answer. Megan with snowman. Woo, woo! Good job, Megan. And also coming in now with snowman is Stephanie, Jen, Trish, Tiffany, Lisa, and Mayor said snow woman. I love it.
Snow person.
Yes. Good job, Megan. So Megan gets 3 points, Mr. Joyful. All right, that was tough. There you go, Megan, with the snowman emoji. Hello, Susan. She says, hello,
Been busy getting rent.
I have been busy getting rents. Bless your heart. Bless you, bless you. Everyone is welcoming you in. Thank you, Jen. And Lisa says, way to go, Megan. Thank you. Nana Michelle says, I have to watch the replay with Wanda. Hopefully you had a good driving weather if you had to travel today. She has been traveling. Lisa says, hi, Susan. All right, next question. Alexandria told Trixie her mom said only who paints their nails. Is it A, women in the circus, B, insecure women, or C, tarts? Susan says, hello, everyone. How you all doing? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm having a hard time reading now. Wanda says, Michelle, I have stayed south of the weather. She's trying to stay out of the snow. I don't blame her.
Baby's cold outside.
All right. Answers are in, and it looks like everyone said C for tarts, which is the correct answer. And this is something I found interesting. I actually went and Googled this just for you guys. In 19th century Britain, the word tart actually meant pretty woman. But at the end of the 19th century, that term took on a different meaning prostitute. So everyone is going to get a point, and the person who gets the extra point is Mayor. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Mayor.
Everybody gets 1 point.
And everyone gets a point. Candy's the only one not here right now.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kimberly's not here.
Who?
Miss Kimberly.
Correct.
Miss Nana?
Michelle, no, she did not.
Okay. Did Miss Susan answer?
Yes. Jen says, I've had my snow slush so the snow can go away. I hear you. Wanda says, I have finally hit it on the what? I have finally hit it on the ground decent. Oh, good. Sunita said, interesting. Lisa says, way to go, Mayor. Thank you for that, Lisa. Isn't it, though, Sunita? It's amazing how a word can change its meaning like that. I mean, we've got several in the English language that has done that. Oh, well, yeah. But, yeah. That's funny, though. All right. Wanda says, but have stopped for the night now. And I haven't had good snow cream in a couple of years now. Right? All right, next question. Who got that one? Mayor did.
Mayor, yeah.
Let me write that down real quick. Who did Valerie find banging at the door of Anana's house? Was it A, Nadine in labor, B, Christopher, or C, Nurse Anderson? Trish says, now I know how the movie Pretty Woman got its name. Laugh out loud.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? That makes perfect sense. Oh, my gosh. I never thought about that. Good job for catching that, Trish. Yeah. Walking down the street, pretty woman.
And your favorite line in that. Big mistake.
Mr. Joyful's favorite scene in that movie is mine too. And it's when she walks back in all dressed up nice and pretty, has all these bags on her hands, and she's just like, you work on commission, right? Yeah. Well, do you remember me from yesterday? No. Big mistake. Huge. She wouldn't serve her when she was dressed in her not so cover up attractive dress. Anyway, all right. If you said C for Nurse Anderson, that is the correct answer. Let's lock in our answers. Nana Michelle says, I'm over, let's see. I'm over it. There is 2 feet in the backyard. I thought of Granny D with the snow cream, but I can't take it anymore. Laugh out loud. Someone needs to melt all this crap. Jen says, I love that scene too. Yes, yes, yes. Wanda says, snow on the ground, pretty good here now, just outside of Sweetwater, Texas. Candy says, chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Lisa says, come to Australia. No snow in Australia. That makes me think of Alexander and the Horrible, Terrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. They need to make a new book that says, there is no snow in Australia. All right. So the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie. Woo-hoo. Also getting a point is Mayor. Excuse me. Wanda. Trish. Lisa. Jen. Stephanie. Candy. Candy says Miss Chocolate is home, and Susan gets a point.
Miss Susan.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Lisa. She says, way to go, Margie. Nana Michelle says, I would love to go to Australia. You have Tim Tams. Oh, I don't know what that is. Stephanie says, no, but Australia has lots of big spiders. Lisa says, we are in summer. Stephanie says, I was in a Zoom virtual knit group with a woman from where?
The Z.
Where's it at? From Oz today. Oh, wow. That is awesome. Lisa says, Nana Michelle, yes, yummy Tim Tams. I don't know what that is. Lisa says, I think y'all talked about that before, actually. Lisa says, no, not big spiders, but lots of
cookies.
spiders. I don't like very big spiders. Speaking of spiders, when my son first got to Arizona, there were big tarantulas all over the ground. Not like one here, one there. They were everywhere. I was like, oh no. He's like, that's why you must wear boots. Tiffany says, Tim Tams are so yummy. Have found them at Target before.
Amazon sells them apparently.
Mr. Joyful says Amazon sells them. Ah, got you, Lisa. She says Oz is short for Australia. I was thinking Kansas. Wizard of Oz. Lisa has me straight. Stephanie says, have seen Oz used for Australia. Lisa says Tim Tams are chocolate coated biscuits. Oh, wow. Mr. Joyful would love those. I can't read what she wrote. Wanda says migrating. Ah, that's what they're doing, is migrating. Oh, wow. Tricia says there are scorpions and black widows in Arizona too. Yeah.
I have black widows here though too.
We do have black widows here.
Scorpions, yes.
We have scorpions too, but not like they do.
Yeah.
Theirs are extremely poisonous.
Ours are big killers.
Before the races in Arizona, they have a rattlesnake roundup. That was another thing my son told me. He was like, he and a friend had a Saturday afternoon off, and they went off base to go fishing. And when they were done, they walked around the car several times, just kind of talking, taking their time, packing things up. And they went to back out of the space they were in to then pull forward and leave. And when they backed up, there was a big rattlesnake that had been under the car the entire time they were packing up. I was just like, and he's like, Mom, I was not wearing my boots because they've been fishing. So he had on flip-flops actually. So thank goodness that rattlesnake decided to be kind, humble and kind.
He was enjoying that shade. He was comfortable.
Yes. Megan says, when I was little, I wanted a pet tarantula and saw a baby one for sale at PetSmart last time I went. No, my friend. No.
Just keep it there.
I can handle your frogs and your turtles, but no tarantulas. Of course, she does have a snake, Megan does. Lisa says, and they come in a lot of different flavors as well. Talking about the Tim Tams.
Not the tarantulas.
Not the tarantulas and the snakes. Although they probably do. Black Widows here also, says Margie. She's in... Are you actually in Arizona or California, Margie? Sunita says, have fun, everyone. Gotta go. I'm so sorry, Sunita. We do need to get back to the game. Hugs, my friend. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us for a minute. Nana says, Tim Tams are yummy wafer chocolate cookies with a cream filling. World Market has the original Tim Tams in the States. You have to make sure it says made in Australia, not a product of Australia. Oh, gotcha. Trish says in Arizona, the scorpions are poisonous. In Georgia, they are tiny scorpions, but not deadly like Arizona. Nana Michelle says product of Australia are not the true ones. Susan says, just made chili cheese fries and chili cheese dogs. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. And Margie said California. Yes, Mr. Joyful says, had him on chili cheese fries. Trish says, and when I lived in Georgia, we had a Timber rattler outside a bedroom window. The neighbor came over and shot it with his shotgun, blew it to bits. Susan says, night and hugs, Anita. Thank you for that, Susan. Jen says, we had a brown recluse spider bite a friend in her calf, and she has a huge hole in her leg. Oh my gosh.
Recluse spiders are nasty.
Yeah, recluse spiders are nasty. Jen says, good night, Sanita. Thank you for that, Jen.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if we can figure out where we are. All right, next question. Nurse Anderson, known as Lucille, collapsed from what? A, her menstrual cycle, B, bladder infection, or C, a toothache? Nana Michelle says, night, Sanita, and I lost my chat. And ooh, on the spiders, right? Oh, Kimberly's back. Yay. Welcome back, Kimberly. Mare says, big difference in taste on Tim Tams from Australia and here. I am sure. I'm sure. Did you hear Kimberly's back? Okay. All right. If you answered B for bladder infection, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Mare. Woo, woo. Good job, Mare. Also getting a point is Margie, Jen, Wanda, Kimberly, Trish, Lisa, Stephanie, Susan. I told Mr. Joyful he needs to write up his peach cobbler recipe. Now that we're no longer sick, I'm working on that video. She says she is going to have some peach cobbler later. Also getting a point is Susan. Thank you, Lisa. She says, way to go, Mare. And Mare says, thanks. Next question is a bonus question. What author did Sister Monica Joan and Lucille bond over? This is actually one of my favorite authors. Susan says, hello, Trish. Mare says Keats. Jen says Keats. Nana Michelle says peach cobbler sounds delish. Candy says chocolate. Trish says Keats. Lisa says Keats. Kimberly says Keats. Megan says Keats. Stephanie says Keats. Susan says Keats. And Nana Michelle says Keats. And Wanda says Keats. Jen says, Mare, don't you need to get some tea? And yes, the correct answer is Keats. They bonded over Keats. And the person who gets the bonus points is Mare. Woo, woo. Good job, Mare. What about another bonus question? Lucille was a librarian where before she trained as a nurse? Thank you, Lisa. She says, way to go, Mare. Trish says, hi, Susan. Mare says, I made tea. I needed to catch up. Mare says Jamaica. Jen says London. Kimberly says Jamaica. And Candy says Chocolate Factory. Wanda says Army. Margie says Jamaica. Lisa said Jamaica. Megan says France. Parts of France. All right. The correct answer is Jamaica. And the person who gets the bonus points is Mare. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Mare. All right. Next question. Nadine gave birth to a girl and named her what? A, Lisa, B, Elizabeth, or C, Madeline? Thank you, Lisa. She said, way to go, Mare. Stephanie says she didn't know. Mare says, I missed most of the first show. That's right. That's right. You are just making your points up. You got whoever left. I think.
Miss Nina?
Yeah.
I got her, yeah.
Okay. All right. Looks like everyone has answered. Also looks like everyone has answered B for Elizabeth. That is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Jen.
Everybody else gets 1 point.
And everyone else gets a point. All right, going into the next question. And thank you again, Lisa. She says, way to go, Jen. Elizabeth had jaundice and had to be transferred to another hospital for what? Was it A, a transfusion, B, incubation, or C, surgery? Mare says, woo, Jen, thank you. Thank you, Mare.
Might be picking your leg shaking. Noise.
All right, I'm going to lock those answers in. And it looks like almost everyone said A for transfusion, and that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is, I think this is a first for them, Lisa. Woo, woo. Good job, Lisa. Also getting a point, Mr. Joyful, is Jen, Megan, Candy, Mare, Trish, wait a minute, yeah, Trish, Kimberly, Stephanie, and Susan. And Lisa says, way to go, yay me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa, for cheering Lisa on. Next question. Doc Turner and the sergeant agreed to stop demolition until Mrs. Jellin passed away. True or false? This is a trick question. Jen says, good job, Lisa. Lisa says, my youngest daughter had to have a transfusion. Mare says, whoop, Lisa. And my chat got away from me. Let me see. Wow. Thank you, Jen. Okay. I am locking those answers in. And thank you, Stephanie. It looks like everyone said true except for Mayor, who said false. And I'm a bad, bad, bad girl. Before I tell you why, I'm going to tell you who is going to get the extra point and the only point, and that's Mayor. Woo, woo! I'm a bad, bad girl because that was a trick question. The question was, Doc Turner and the sergeant agreed to stop demolition until Miss Jellin passed away. And the reason that it's false and that Mayor got it right is it wasn't Doc Turner and the sergeant. It was Nurse Crane and the sergeant. So, woo, woo to you, Mayor. Oh, Mayor. Good job. Good job. I'm going to write Mayor's name really big there. Yay, Mayor. All right. I should have told Mr. Joyful about that question. He should have made that the mystery question. All right. Next question. Yes. Oh, Mayor got it. She says it was Nurse Crane. Nana says Mayor is on a roll. Yes. Jen says Nurse Crane. Mayor says laugh out loud. And Jen says nice ears, Mayor. Yes, yes. All right. Nadine bought the dance school. True or false? Yes, Susan. She said, good job, Mayor. We are almost finished for the night, my friends. All right. Gonna lock in answers. If you said T for true, that is correct. Nadine did buy the dance school. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! Good job, Jen. All right. Also getting a point is Margie, Candy, Megan, Kimberly, Lisa, Stephanie, Mayor, and Susan. Trish says she didn't buy it. She took over the classes until it was sold. No, she bought it. She actually bought it, Trish. All right, next question. Lisa says, way to go, Jen. Thank you for that, Lisa. Next question. Sister Winifred passed her driving test. True or false? Trish says, ooh, I missed that part. All right, I'm going to lock in answers. It looks like everyone said T for true. That is correct. She did pass her driving test. And the person who gets the extra point is Mayor. Woo woo! Good job, Mayor. And then everyone else gets a point, Mr. Joyful. All right, we have 2 questions left, and they are bonus questions. So here we go. First one. What did Mr. Jellin bring Nurse Crane? He brought her something at the clinic. What did he bring her? Lisa says, way to go, Mayor. Mayor says, what? And Margie said strudel. Candy said chocolate-covered raisins. Kimberly said strudel. Jen said strudel. Tiffany said cookies. Trish said strudel. Mayor said strudel. Lisa said flowers. And Stephanie said strudel. And yes, he brought her strudel. And the person who gets the bonus points is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie.
Sweet, sweet.
All right.
But it was good strudel too.
I bet it was good strudel. Last question, also a bonus question. All right. These answers do not have to be in the order that they happened in. They do not. You just have to answer all 3 of them. I need all 3 answers. Are you ready? Christopher brought Trixie 3 gifts in this episode. What were the 3 gifts? Lisa said, way to go, Margie. Candy says chocolate-covered peanuts, almonds, and is that donuts? What? Coconut. Coconut. Okay, gotcha.
Found a new chocolate treat.
Jen says flowers, perfume, and jewelry. 2 of those answers are correct. Mayor says flowers, perfume, and sweets. 2 of those are correct. Lisa says chocolate, flowers, and perfume. Okay, I'm going to tell you that flowers and perfume are correct. But so far, no one has given the 3rd one. It's not what you would expect, but he actually said, I brought you a gift, and then opened the door. Wanda said perfume, candy, jewelry. Jen said candy. Stephanie says perfume. I don't know. Susan says flowers, perfume, and jewelry. Megan says flowers, chocolate, and vacation. Mare says flowers. Mare got it. Good job, Mare. Woo woo! Mare gets the 3 points. It was flowers, perfume, and his daughter. Yes, Jen says his daughter. Margie says flowers, perfume, and Alexandria. Candy says flowers, perfume, and yarn. Lisa says flowers, perfume, and a car. Kimberly says perfume, flowers, and daughter. Megan says flowers, perfume, and daughter. And Lisa says, way to go, Mayor. Susan says flowers, perfume, and child. Yes, yes. Okay. This is going to be another one of those questions that I'm going to give you 3 points for, but it does not go towards the mystery question because it's not written down. All right? So it's only worth 3 extra points for the night. And honestly, it could determine, yeah, no. There's one person that is way out in the lead. But anyway, it's worth 3 points. Can you tell me what kind of perfume? That's it, Mr. Joyful. Mayor says, yarn, woo woo. And Mayor got it. Mayor gets 3 points. Dior, yes. Lisa said scented. It was Dior perfume. Candy said Chanel. Good job, ladies.
Miss Mary got it.
Yes, Miss Mayor got it.
Right now.
Jen says Dior. Lisa says, way to go, Mayor. All right. Let me block my comments off so I can find them easier when we come back. All right. And who got that? Mayor got that.
Right, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's get our points done, and then we will figure out who is our winner tonight. All right. So if I'm correct, the person who did have the most points tonight is very close between 3 people. It was very close between Margie, Mayor, and Jen. But the person who had the most points is Margie with 42. Then in second place was Mayor with 38. And then Jen with 37. 42, 38, and 37. Good job, ladies. Excellent game, everyone. Okay, so points. Today is the 4th of February. And coming in tonight, Jen, you started off with 19 points and ended with 37. Way to go. So that is 56 points. So you get 2 tickets, and you will start next week with 6 points. All right. And there are your 2 tickets. Mr. Joyful, be sure and show the box because we've got some new people. And again, y'all, remember to pray for Miss Shirley, who fell this morning and broke her hip. All right. Miss Mayor, you started tonight with 17 points and ended up with 38. And that gave you a total of 55 points, earning you 2 tickets tonight. And you will start next week with 5 points. And if you guys know Bree from Bree's Little Yarn Corner, today is her birthday. Don't forget to go to her birthday video on my channel and leave her a birthday message. There's your tickets, Mayor. All right, Miss Trish, you started tonight with 17 points, and you earned 24 points. That gave you a total of 41 points. So you've got 1 ticket tonight. And you'll start next week with 16 points. And there's your ticket. Miss Susan, you started tonight with 11 points and you earned 7. So that will give you 18 points to start with next week. All right, Miss Margie. You started with 7 points tonight. You earned 42. So that gives you 49 points, 1 point away from 2 tickets.
Oh, wow.
So that's 1 ticket. And then you'll start next week with 24 points. And I have figured out that we had a milestone met tonight, but I'm going to wait till after I give everybody their points to see if there's anyone else to join that person. So, all right, Miss Margie, there's your ticket. If you guys see Miss Mel, please tell her that we miss her and we're thinking about her. And Veronica was still the show crochet and chef. And Scott, VJ, missing all of them. And Miss Darla did tell me that she was not going to be here tonight. She was having family night with her family and they were playing games. And I think that is wonderful. But in case she catches the replay, we love you and we missed you. All right, Miss Candy, you started tonight with 22 points and you earned 19 points. And that gave you a total of 41. So you earn 1 ticket. And you'll start next week with 16 points. Excuse me, y'all.
Oh, bless you.
All right, and there's your ticket. All right, Miss Megan, you started tonight with 12 points. And you earned 22 points. That gave you a total of 34 points. So you earned a ticket. And you'll start next week with 9 points.
Excuse me.
Whoa. And there's your ticket. All right. Miss Wanda. You started with 12 points tonight. And you earned 19 points. That gives you a total of 31. So you have 1 ticket. And you'll start next week with 6 points. And there you go. All right. Stephanie. You started tonight with 16 points. And you earned 31. Good job, Stephanie. That gave you a total of 47 points, almost 2 tickets. So you've earned 1 ticket. And you will start next week with $18 points. And that was your first ticket earned tonight. Or tonight's ticket was your first ticket earned to go in the box for the grand prize. So congratulations for that. Yep. Yeah, that wasn't adding up right. I need to make a correction. Stephanie, you will start next week with 22 points, not 18. Shoot fire. Yeah, with 22 points. I apologize for that. Now that works out right. All right. And I've got you in the scorebook under Steph, so I'm going to keep it like that. All right, Miss Lisa. You started tonight with 0 points and you earned 25. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. So you have 1 ticket, and once again, you will start next week with 0 points. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Good job, Lisa. And there's your ticket. Oh my goodness. That's too funny.
Consistent.
All right, Miss Anita started tonight with 5 points and she earned 4, so that gives her 9 points for next week. All right, Kimberly started tonight with 9 points and earned 27. Good job. That gives you 36 points. So you earn a ticket and you will start next week with 11 points. And you also won your first ticket tonight. So good job. Congratulations. And Marshall, that joined us the last time we played, you guys, she had a birthday yesterday. So hopefully you'll go by that video and wish her a happy birthday. All right. Tonight we need to add Tiffany. Everyone else, we've gotten their points. So we need to add Miss Tiffany. And she started tonight with 0 points. She earned 4 points. So she will have 4 points to start with next week.
Good start.
All right. I thought Angela answered one question. No?
No.
Okay. Well, we definitely want to welcome Tiffany and Angela for coming in tonight, new, and invite them to come back. What?
Oh, they should be able
Okay. It's my youngest son coming home, so you're probably hearing a door open. All right. Let's go see who won the mystery question and what you guys are saying in the chat. Let me go up and find my little emojis, and there they were. Okay. Jen says, thank you, everyone, for the kudos all night. And great job, Mayor, she says. Mayor says, which didn't smell that great. Laugh out loud. Okay. Mayor says, thanks, Jen. Susan says, what was your treat for the night? Oh, yes, Susan. I'll see if Mr. Joyful will show you. If you'll get the treat and show it. I had one, Susan, because Mr. Joyful made hot chocolate, and I chose the hot chocolate over the sweet. Although my hot chocolate's starting to get cold. Mayor says, really, I miss so much. Lisa says, fantastic work, Margie. He did the mini eclairs. That's what our sweet treat was. But I'm going to show you something. Can you hand me that? Let me show you what he came and brought me. This is what I asked for tonight.
That's a request.
It was a request that I was craving. But sometimes you can buy little individual slices. That's all I wanted. Wasn't being greedy. And he brought me a whole one. So I'm hoping somebody else is going to help me eat it, because as a diabetic, I cannot eat this whole thing, because I will. I will eat this whole thing all by myself.
Use a fork.
That's right. Pecan, or as some people say, pecan pie. Megan, you have to come back over and help me eat this, or I'll eat the whole living thing by myself. Lisa says, fantastic work, Margie. Jen says, nice job, Margie. Trish says, I've got to go to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night, Trish. Mare says, wow, cool. Jen says, bonus points and up quick, Mare. Yes. Kimberly says, great game. Jen says, night purple to Trish. Megan says, it was chocolate eclairs. Yes. Mare says, take care, Trish. Mare says, oh no. Mare says, please remember, thumbs up, everyone. Thank you, Mare. Susan says, night, Trish, take care. Angela says, good night, all. What a fun time. Hope to see you next week. I hope so, Angela. Kimberly says, night, Trish. Jen says, come back again, Angela. Good night. Thank you for that, Jen. Susan says, whose birthday? I did not get that. Okay, so today's birthday is Bree with Bree's Little Yarn Corner. And yesterday, one of our new players from the last time we were together, not last week because Mr. Joyful and I had COVID and we didn't play. But the last time we were together, we had a newcomer called Marshall Hurley, and her birthday was yesterday. And so if you'll go by and just leave a little note on their videos for them. Kimberly says, night, Angela. Jen says, it's Bree's birthday. Susan says, thank you, Jen. Jen says, you're welcome, Susan. Jen says, prayer request for Consuelo's family, please. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Jen. I know God knows, but can you give us any further information on that, Jen? Lisa says, Mr. Joyful, you need the bed. Yes, he's actually been up since 4 a.m. this morning. Talking about, yeah. Mare says, of course, Jen. Mare says, isn't it fun just guessing? I hope so. Jen says, besides Chase, who was the other prayer request that Cynthia mentioned? Miss Shirley Razzie. She fell this morning and broke her hip. Jen says, nice job, Lefty. To Stephanie. Miss Shirley fell and broke her hip. Yes, thank you, Stephanie. Mare says, congrats. Jen says, thank you. Mare says, going to say goodnight, all. Hopefully the weekend will be warmer and not as nasty, right? Lisa says, way to go, me. Thank you, Jen. Tiffany says, looking forward to next week. I had fun for the short time that I was here. Thank you for allowing me to join in. Absolutely. Susan says, bye, Red. Jen says, glad you were here, Tiffany. Margie says, if I was there, I would help you eat it. Ah, thank you, Margie. Oh, my gosh. Tiffany says, thank you, Jen. Candy says, that pie was bought at Walmart. Yes, it was. Margie or Megan says, I'll have some pie tonight. Laugh out loud. Jen says, laugh out loud. Candy. Lisa said, thumbs up. Thank you for that, Lisa. Wanda says, too rich for my blood. Jen says, I don't like pecan pie. Jen says she passed from what? No. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Jen is letting us know that Consuela passed away from COVID. Oh my gosh, Jen, thank you for letting me know that. Yes, we're definitely praying for them. I should say that I heard that she passed from, okay. Susan says, I love that pie, but cannot eat the nuts. I'm sorry. Okay. I have one more thing of good news that I want to share before we do the mystery question really quick. And I am going to go right here real quick and glance at it from this perspective. But we had a milestone achieved by one of you tonight. And I am pretty sure you are not only the first person to achieve this milestone, but you are the only person to have achieved this milestone. And I am correct. So, yeah, you are the only one. There's somebody there's two people that are very close. Okay. We had somebody break over 1,000 points tonight. You know, everybody's been earning their points for tickets, but I keep a running total and I put them in the description box of how many points you have total, how many tickets you have in the box, and how many points you start the next week with. So that's what takes me so long when I'm putting points in. I'm totaling up your points. I'm putting how many tickets you have in the box, and I'm keeping up with your points to start next week with. And tonight we had somebody that broke over 1,000 points. So I am going to, put in another little emoji right there. But this person has a total of 1,031 points. And that person is Jen. Woo woo! Congratulations, Jen. You were our first player to make it to 1,000 points. Oh my gosh. So I don't know what I'm going to do for you, but I'm going to surprise something in the mail for you this week. And I am going to just say that it is going to be yarn. You are going to receive some kind of yarn from me this week because that's a huge milestone. Excuse me a minute. Mr. Joyful? Mr. Joyful? Todd? He answers to Todd, but not Mr. Joyful. Can you come here for just a minute? Well, isn't Andrew old enough to pour his own tea?
I got it from the outside and I had to bring it in and had it in my hand.
Okay.
Hang on. You'll be all right.
Acts like it's his birthday or something. I wanted you to be a part of a milestone that happened tonight.
The 1,000 points.
Did you hear who it was?
I did not.
See? It was Jen. So give her a good woot woot.
Woot woot.
No, do it joyfully.
Woot woot.
I guess that's as good as you're going to get it, Jen.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Congratulations,
Yes,
Jen.
yes.
Again, I don't know what kind of yarn yet. I'm going to go shopping on the wall back there, but I'm going to surprise you this week.
She
So,
might have a few pieces of that herself.
I might. So, congratulations on that. That is awesome. Lisa says, way to go, Jen. Jen says, what? Kimberly says, congrats, Jen. Jen says, I never would have thought that. And y'all just never know when I'm just going to surprise y'all with something. There's a couple of you that have received little, things in the mail from Mr. Joyful and I for just different other little things here and there, because in our own little way, as we are, finally starting to get back on our feet, we're just wanting to say thank you. So, yeah, that'll be exciting. So I have to go shopping tonight, Jen, to get it ready for mailing in the morning if you're going to get it before next Friday. But anyway, Tiffany says, wow, that is awesome. And Wanda says, congratulations, Jen. Now go get your tea. I love it. Jen says, thank you. Jen says, laugh out loud, Wanda. I'll get right on that after I quit dancing. And she says, woohoo. All right. That was loud. I'm so sorry. It is mystery question time. We have another winner to reward. Let's get Mr. Joyful's mystery question, shall we? Mr. Joyful, you forgot these items. All right. He chose the Christmas episode, and he chose question number 16. So, Christmas episode, question number 16. And it goes to Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie. There you go. Question number 16. And there is Margie's name. And what did Miss Margie win this week? If I can reach it. Miss Margie, you won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's probably listed somewhere. Yep, it is. You won 6 darning needles. So you have 6 new darning needles coming your way. Congratulations. Miss Wanda, I still have something sitting right here for you as well. Hopefully, I will be able to email with you tonight and get your address. All right. What another fun night, you guys. I cannot wait for next Friday to show you the next Call the Midwife prize. I'm so excited. Okay. All right. Margie says, way to go. Susan says, way to go, Jen. Jen says, nice job, Margie. Lisa says, way to go, Margie. Jen says, thank you, Susan. And Kimberly says, congrats, Margie. Margie says, woot, woot. And Wanda says, way to go, Margie. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have had so much fun. I truly, truly miss you guys when we are not together. So thank you for praying for Mr. Joyful and I and helping us get better. And excuse me, leaving you with several prayer requests tonight. Consuelo's family, little Chase, Miss Shirley, and thought there was one other person that we were needing to pray for. Well, definitely remember Consuelo's family, little Chase and Miss Shirley. If you can, stop by my channel and wish those a happy birthday. Have a great week, everyone. Stay safe, stay warm. Try to stay indoors if it's snow and cold outside. If you've got to be out in it, just please be extra careful. I don't want anything to happen to any of you. And oh my gosh, we will see you next Friday as we continue diving in season 7 with episode 2 and 3. I know we did not go into a lot about the Jellens and everything they were going through. And, you know, poor Mr. Jellin, not only was he losing his wife, he was losing his home. I mean, there was a lot of emotions tied up into all of that. And all I can say is I'm really becoming a big fan of Nurse Cranes too. She's really there to fight the fight for the people of Popular. And I know she came in and none of us wanted to like her. She was changing things up, but she truly has a heart of gold, and she's truly caring about not only the patients that she takes care of, but she truly sticks her neck out for those that she loves, that she works with. And we're going to continue to see that more and more, especially in season 7. So a lot of wonderful characters that are coming along, and we have a new one in Miss Lucille, and can't wait to get to know her a little bit better, find out what's going to happen to her with this bladder infection she's got going on. So yeah, a lot of great things we're going to be a part of in season 7. Jen says, can we talk while you are adding things to the end of this video? Absolutely. Anytime. Lisa says, see you Saturday. Yes, we'll see you next Saturday, Lisa. Margie says, hugs everyone. Kimberly says, night, everyone. Stay safe. Jen says, have a great night, everyone. Tiffany says, have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you again for being so inviting. Oh, absolutely, Tiffany. Jen says, it's always good time here, Tiffany. Thank you for that, Jen. All right, you guys. I love you. Have a great night, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are. And be joyful, be humble, and be kind this week. Stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations. Trish and I would love to have you come be a part of our live chat on Thursday nights under the Joyful Yarnivores. And on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I would love to invite you to come to Cup2Hook Conversation. I love the fact that we now have a 30-minute window where you guys can actually come up and show your projects. If I can shut my mouth, you might get longer than 30 minutes to do that. So I invite all of you to take the opportunity to come say hello to everyone and show them what's on your hook. And then, of course, join us for movie night. As always, I thank Mr. Joyful for being a part of this and keeping up with our scores during our trivia. Shout out to Netflix for continuing to play Call the Midwife, even when there has been talk about them pulling these past seasons off. I'm so thankful that they haven't. And a shout out also to the company he told us about tonight, Keep the Score, for the wonderful program that they have and continuously update weekly to make things even easier for him to be able to use it for us. So love it, love it. Susan says, everyone have a great weekend and week. Take care and stay safe. Megan says, have a good night, everyone. See you next time. Tiffany says, it really seems like it. Can't wait for next week. I know. Oh, I'm so glad you're with us, Tiffany. Susan says, hugs and love. Good night. And Stephanie says, good night, everyone. All right. Have a great week, you guys. Truly be joyful, be humble, and be kind. And I'll see you next time. Bye.